Alright, so I have to come in now because I have to show this off. This is awesome. Yay! Although the rewards could have been better, if I had to be honest, which I do, but whatever. Also, hi everybody. So today we took care of all of that. Let's see. Not. I don't know. At any rate, the plants are both unhappy and happy all at the same time right now. They'll progress eventually to doing better. All of my air plants right now are drying. They're all over the room, so they're not actually set up back there. And then we ended up with a ton of aloe vera plants. I did put a lot of pictures in the plant projects in Discord. But yeah, we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 babyish. And then there's the mother plant and another plant that I think is like a secondary mother in the group. And that's all from like the one giant pot that you guys saw like a month ago or 3 weeks ago back there. All of those are from that one pot. They're not going to be happy for a little while because they lost a lot of their roots during that. It was a pain in the ass to separate all of those. The mistakes that were made was that I really didn't have enough soil for everything. I didn't get the extra baby spider plants that I have planted. I didn't get my lettuce planted. I did get my very poor and unhappy rosebush transplanted. I got the mint planted, and they're out on our balcony above the garage area. And yeah, I still have the little plants. So I might be able to do on this stream. That might be able to be something we can do on stream. Might. No promises. I'll try though. I'm going to be trying to find homes for some plants here soon. Cause yeah, we got a lot. Especially, so I got a lot of spider plant babies, and I got a lot, if they all survive, the aloe veras. Now the aloe veras, the good news is, because they're so like top happy, I ended up putting them further into the pots so that the pots can help keep them stable. So I didn't have to use as much soil. The goal right now is to get them to actually root down in what soil they have in the bottom of the pot and then replant it again. Hopefully they'll all survive. The person who gave the mother plant with all those babies to me said that they're pretty hardy. And I would imagine so. They were all in literally one pot. And if you look at, hi RC, if you look in the Discord under plant projects, you'll see how many aloe vera plants came off that. And I think I threw one away because it just didn't have enough roots. And I didn't have enough soil. I have a lot more spider plants baby plants that are rooted that I have to plant. I want to do a bunch of lettuce because I've been eating a lot of salads, so I bought lettuce seeds. And I sprouted a few. Ran out of soil. I need more soil. Hi, RC. Yeah, it's a lot of plants. So all of my potted plants I did replant. Not as great as I would have liked because I realized at the beginning of me starting that I actually didn't purchase enough soil, so I had to adjust what I was doing to try getting through them all. the rosebush, the rosebush actually came up from Oregon with me, and every single place it's been eaten. Like super fucking eaten. Bugs of all sorts love this rosebush. I don't know how it's still alive. I've also neglected it like massively. It hasn't been repotted since coming up here, and like it had a lot of dead on it that I had to cut off. Oh, I see, I see. No, not pot. Although it's legal, but no. I don't smoke pot either, so I can't anymore. Um, I get a form of sickness from it, but uh, crap, brain needs to finish. Oh, so yeah, the rose bush, I cleaned it up as best as I can. It's a plant that is one of those that you go, it wants to survive. Because I tell you what, at the last apartment, I neglected to water it. I don't know how many times. I didn't replant it. It had things eating on it. Like it went down to having maybe one branch with leaves and such on it, and it's just pulled through. It's a really pretty rose too. It's got like a sunsetty, like they call it coral, like a pink coral, sunset, like orange pink color to it. It's really pretty. So maybe it'll come back. I took it up from the ground because above where our cars come in for the garage, or people's cars come in for the garage, is actually a little patio that I took it up there after I replanted it. So hopefully, it being away from the ground will keep like some of the bugs from eating it. It doesn't have any aphids on it, so I don't really worry about those. But it definitely had, I think, either slugs or snails or something eating the ever-living shit out of it. And it's still surviving! This rose, I love it. I don't know. Like I have seen some roses never take that kind of abuse, and it's taken abuse. So it should be happier because it got replanted as well. Everything outside of the extra baby spider plants that I have and the lettuce that I wanted to plant, everything got replanted. So everything's going to be stressing for about 2 weeks before they all decide that, oh, this actually is a good thing. Because that's what plants do. And sadly, they stress me out when they do it, which is why I don't replant them all that often. Because they love it. They absolutely love the replanting. They like the fresh soil. They like to stretch their roots in whatever way you want to put it. But, like, when it first happens, they go into a traumatic state where they're like, what the fuck did you do to me? I'm going to die. I hate life. Until they realize, oh, it's kind of like kids, right? You do something that's good for them and in their best interest, and they're going to like. But when you first do it to them or for them or whatever, like, it's a meltdown. It's an absolute fucking meltdown and shit show. Well, that's what plants do all the fucking time. So it's why I don't do it very often. That's what I did today. RC, how you doing, honey? Yeah, I gotta find some people to take some aloe vera plants. So the mother plant, I don't have room in here for. It's so fucking big. The secondary, what I consider also a mother plant, it's a little bit smaller than the actual mother. It's also too big. And then there's a third one that's also too big. And they're just sitting outside right now because I don't have places for them. And I got all the rest of them in here. I turned up the heat because everything is soaking wet right now. So I am doing fantastic, RC. I have had a really good fucking week, let me tell you. Yeah, my unemployment that was in adjudication, I had to escalate it. I escalated it through the governor, and then I escalated it finally after 2 weeks to the state rep, and within 2 days of that, they finally got back to me and gave me my unemployment. And the most annoying thing about it is when you're in adjudication, you can't stop filing claims even if you find work. Because if you stop filing claims, then it'll cancel out everything else. Even if they find in your flavor later all the past weeks of claims, you won't get. And I had a representative try lying to me about that I would still get them, but I double checked and looked, and I went to the websites and everything told me that when it's in adjudication, that if you stopped claiming, you would not get your prior ones. So I was getting, after 10 weeks, really annoyed by it. Because I have a job. Like, I found a job within like 4 or 5 weeks, which is pretty cool. But having to continuously like apply for work when I'm not even actually making now any money off of the unemployment, and it was getting close to $2,000 that was going to be in back pay. So it's like, this is ridiculous at this point. I have to keep filing when I'm not making any money. I don't really want another job. I did still honorably apply. I just had to be really picky with what I applied for. Either things that I was willing to replace this job with, which isn't very many, or something I was willing to do on the side of this job. Because I actually like this job. So it gets really difficult then to try finding the right things to apply for. While you're not making any money in the unemployment anyways, just so that you get your back claims. So I'm very grateful because now that that's done, because I basically even told like the state senator, like the state rep, excuse me, that like in the email I sent, look, I just at this point I want a verdict. Because I'm tired of this. Like, I want to go back to my life. It's been like 10 weeks. I have a job I like. Like, I do believe I deserve my unemployment, but even still at this point, I just like to know. I had already planned on putting the money into savings because in order to live while I was in between jobs, I used my savings. But it's also going there at this point because they can still appeal. I don't think they would win it, though, because from everything that I read, I'm within all parameters to get the unemployment. But I don't plan on spending it anyways. So that's some good news that I really had this last week. I'm liking my job. I'm no longer in training. I feel like I have a bit more energy. Bills have settled a bit. I have an appointment to get my leg x-rayed to see if they can figure out why I'm having issues. So there's just quite a few good things in the work, and I'm just happy. Like I'm trying to enjoy my life. So very stressful to plant, though. I had been putting it off for 3 weeks. It's been needed for a while, and I worked the next 4 days, so I finally just knocked it out. But I had been putting off the replanting, specifically because of that aloe vera plant. And I'm still, its prior owner said that they would all bounce back just fine. But a lot of plants like this, when I see them like that, it's kind of iffy if they're going to come back from it all that well. But we'll see. And then I might have to look at selling some of these extra plants because I don't need, like, I have 19 that are planted from the stream anniversary, and they're growing really good. Spider plants that all need homes because I have probably another 15 waiting to be planted on top of my 3, like, mother plants. I don't need this many spider plants, especially because they all got to be kept away from Puddin'. Because Puddin' would like to eat them, I'm sure, if she could. But a few of my plants got bigger pots, so that should make them happy too. RC, how are you doing besides busy? I see you've been streaming a little bit more, so that's kind of made me happy to see. freeze. We got a lot to do in knockout, and I gotta do phrases. So let's go to knockout. Do you have time to come play with me? Maybe? Probably not, but I'm gonna ask anyways, because I hadn't gotten any time with you in a hot minute. Falling away. I do love my planties. A lot. Oy. I gotta get more soil. Alright, I gotta remember to phrase. Can I? Oh, that lag. I hope I'm confusing some people. Chip! Thank you for the biddies! Love you too! I don't know if anybody got slime there, but I think those are supposed to be the phrases, if I remember correctly. I hope. Hopefully. Chaps, how you doing? Can I do the right thing here? Thank you. Oi! Horsey, get back here! Or you disappear! Don't you disappear on me. You're in a game, aren't you? I bet. Oh, that was close. Not really a huge fan of this map. I think I might have finally caught the trick though. I hate it when it does that. It's just so obnoxious. Yep, alright. Can I get the cup? Woohoo! We got the cup! We got the cup! Oh yeah, what do I have that set to? to right now. Yeah, that'll work. Beep, beep, beep. Boop. Oh, yeah. Where? There it is. Man, they're gonna take a hot moment to dry. I'm glad I moved everything down a little bit though. Oh, I gotta move that. It's not getting any sunshine. I need to get another plant light too, sadly. Oh, this was a survival. Holy, I didn't. I was not playing that like it was a survival. Holy shit. I'm glad I didn't die. Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, it's this one. Huh. Oh my goodness. Oh no, the fuck I'm doing! Oh, fuck. Oh, at least that's above my head. Ah! Okay. I didn't want to play this anyways. Whatever. Let's see what all we've actually... Okay, okay. I have not finished off something that I was supposed to do. And knock out, right? There was something else. Be in the air for a total of... I got an emote as well. Okay. We'll do it. Percy ran away. So the only goals I have is to reach round 3 and what is it called? Be in the air. Oh, really? No! Oh, that's the wrong way, I think. Oh. Oops. Aw, man. Man. Pull up. Thank you. For fuck's sake. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Thank you, Deb! Debonair. Debonair. Wow. I am doing great. How about you? It's been a very good day. Productive. It's something I've been procrastinating for weeks. So, it's been a good day. Very good day. What about you? Actually, it's been a really good week. Aw, he's such a sweetie pie. I am human, though. Can I get this, or is that person... No, mine! Yeah! Get wrecked! Mine. Yes! That one's mine too. Come on. None of these are gonna turn. Why? Why you be so rude? Well, I was doing fairly well there. There. 2. One more of these should be turning here soon, right? Wow, someone else beat me to it. Alright, well. There we go. We're in. You should get it! It is a lot of fun. It's really chill, too. Like, there isn't a lot of people who, are aggressive in it. Although it also depends on what mode you play, but most of the modes, if not all of them, most of the time, people aren't all that aggressive. That's how you get in there?! Why is no one going for that? What? I don't want to watch someone who doesn't want to, like... I did not know that. You are more than welcome to come play with me at any time, sweetness. Do none of these people want to qualify? Like... I feel like I'm watching a train wreck. And then there's the ones that are trying, but they're just in the wrong areas. Dude, go up top! What are you doing? You just need one more, my dude! Go up top! Go up top! Bouncy, bouncy! Bouncy, bouncy! That... I don't think that person wanted to continue. Just saying. I should get on DBD, but I don't like getting on DBD unless I have people to play with. So there's that. I don't mind killer. The game is so toxic in general that I just prefer playing it if I have people to just fuck around on the game with. Because otherwise I don't find it all that enjoyable unless I'm playing with friends at this point. Don't fuck it up! Don't fuck it up! There we go. Well, it's always been that way, Deb. Honestly. It's more of... So one trick that I found for me when I was still wanting to play it regularly, play a few games, see how the lobbies are. Because the problem with DBD is if one side goes toxic, both goes toxic, and it will be the rest of the night. So if the killers start being toxic, then the survivors will start being toxic, which will then turn more killers toxic, and it's just a cycle. But then if you have like multiple games where everybody's chilling, or you have killers that are looking to farm and or just play, just chill out, you're probably going to find that almost the entire night, or most of the entire night, that's what you're going to be playing with. A lot of people don't understand that in that game, that when you have survivors that are playing very dirty, flashlighting on the first hook of the night, or just consistently being extremely aggressive, to the killers right off the bat. Killers are gonna do what they can to I'm trying to do two things at once. To just not lose, you know, all their points. Cause that's the key. They have to make points just like we do. No! You know what I don't think is fair in this, though? People on console or with controllers, they can actually control the landing of that, and I can't. But, yeah, so that is one of the things when I was still wanting to play. I would play so many games, and if I found that either the killers, or sometimes you can tell when the survivors are being toxic, because they'll be on your own team if you're not with a team. I only learned about that when I started playing Killer. And what I'd find is if I was playing, like, Survivor and there was toxic killers and I'm like, you know, I'm going to go play just a couple of chill games and see if I can farm with the survivors or whatever, you know? And go be a killer. And then I found that the survivors, the groups of them I was coming across, just constantly flashlighting. You know, they've got a gen or two done, and I'm just getting my first hook of the game, and they're flashlighting, and they're pallet dropping, and they're doing, you know, teabagging, and all these things. Yeah, it's a part of the game, but so is tunneling someone out of the game. So survivors often like to think that survivors can't be toxic in the game. That's part of the game. We're supposed to do those things to survive. Yeah, and the killer can do those other things that you consider toxic. They're all a part of the game. Every last bit of it. They're not bannable offenses. They're part of the game. Does it make it right? No. Does it make it fun or fair? No. You gotta remember, and every DVD or anybody playing like those type of games, like, everybody signed up to play and have fun. You can't play unless you have a killer. You can't play unless you have survivors. Treat each other with a little bit of respect, a little bit of human decency. But I did. The moment I would switch over after having toxic games as a survivor and I'd switch over to a killer, then I'd find that I'd have just toxic games as a killer with survivors. So I just found... What is this? What is this? Let's try it. I just don't play when it's like that. The other thing I found is when you're closer to reset, as in the ranking reset, you'll also find a lot more toxicity. Because there's going to be people who are still trying to get that last bit of ranking up. And they're going to be doing anything and everything they can to do it. Both killers and survivors there. So I generally attempt to avoid, unless there's like one of the modes out that's not ranking, I generally avoid during like the 4 or 5 days before reset and the 4 or 5 days after reset, because people are sweaty, extremely sweaty during those times, and it brings out the toxic. Those are my suggestions if you're trying to avoid it. My favorite thing is a killer. I do normally kill 1 to 2 people in a match, but my favorite thing is actually to see if I can get the survivors to farm with me and communicate with me. I don't typically kill the entire team. The few times that I have, it's because they haven't farmed with me, or they let a teammate die on hook that shouldn't have, or you know, anything that's like a toxic behavior. I think at one point I got an entire team because they did the whole pallet drop me on the first hook, and like 3 of them were swarming me the entire time. So I just downed every last one of them. And this was before they changed the game to where it's harder to do that now. But they were being absolutely toxic to me. So I just downed them all and hooked them all. I think, 3 of them. The fourth one was actually minding their own business mostly, and when they did finally come, because all three of them were down, I looked at them and shook my head, and they decided, yeah, I think not. I did let them get the end hook, though. And then I killed, at some point, I think the other three. But I don't care for toxic in either one. If survivors on my own team are being toxic, I'm just gonna let the killer do their thing. Oh hey! I got the cup. But this game, super chill. It is PvP, but most people are really chilling it. Especially if you're playing certain modes. A lot of people will just be hanging out and kicking it with one another. Like Explorer. Explorer is really good for that. I do miss some things about DBD though. I just wish it wasn't quite as toxic as it is. Oh, buddy! No. Don't fall. You can do it. You know, if you use the lily pad though, I'm just saying. Lily pad would treat you much better. Bum 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 bum. Boy. I might tonight go back to doing some of the disastrous gambling. I'm a wee bit addicted to that game. I shouldn't be. But apparently I like splatting. I do like it. And I'm not spending any actual money outside of what I paid on the game. So ooh, that looked like it hurt. Ah, fuck. I was trying to do what the pros do, but I failed. I think he did what the pros did, though. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Damn it! I said don't get hit. Got this, we got this, we got this. Let's go! Another cup! There's a lot of strategy to that game, Debonair. I don't know if you can hear me. You might be in an ad. Oh, no. Oh, you're holding everybody up. Why? Go in. Yeah, you're not WoW. You definitely not WoW. Gonna happen. Oh good, turbo. Let's go. Yeah, that game there is a lot of strategizing and a lot of fun different things to it. It is very dark and creepy though. Very dark and creepy. Oh my goodness. I wish there was a way to report people like this. Like at least the timer's coming up. Pokemon alert. Pokemon alert. But if the killer won't take me instead of my friends, I will be sad or upset. Not me. Unless my friends have consistently died. Like, that is when I will. But I prefer it when we take turns. If you're talking DBD. Because I feel like it's really nice when some of us get to survive, and, you know, I don't mind dying in the game as long as I get to play the game. That's kind of my way of viewing it. Because you can still, and this is why I really hate the whole toxicity. Some of the toxicity is just because they just want to ruin people's days, for sure. But you can rank up in that game, for the most part, even in red ranks, and still with dying. Like, so there's no reason not to give your hooks to the killer, to let the killer do their thing. There's no reason not to worry about it. If I know I still have another hook and someone is on death hook that the killer's chasing, I will attempt to, you know, try to take aggro if I can. Sometimes the killer won't allow me to. We like the penguins. I'm a mad scientist. I alchemize things. I don't do flashlights. I hate flashlights, to be honest. Both as a killer and a survivor. I really don't like them. That being said, I respect someone, at least as a survivor, who can land a good flashlight. I do respect those who don't overuse the flashlight. Like what I said about if someone's about to die, sure. But if it's their first hook of the game, maybe not. Personally, I don't like it as a killer just because it hurts my eyes. But I don't like burning, what is it called? One of my abilities just to null and void a flashlight. Because if no one uses a flashlight, it's really just a waste. There are much better things to use. Hi, Cypress. Thank you, honey. But I personally just don't like them. I think it's one of the things that I would like to see gone from the game, if it was up to me. I want to see keys come back the way they should be again. Oh my god. I really want to see keys come back, or at least them making them viable again. I probably wouldn't hate flashlights so much if survivors didn't abuse them. How you doing, Cypress? Yeah, we're talking Dead by Daylight. Debonair plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, so I like playing it when I get to play it with buddies, you know, friends. But damn it. Well, I got to yeet myself, I guess. There we go. There's one. I just gotta remember when to throw the damn thing. Oh, hey, what's this? 5 points. Let's go. Aha, you are live. See, that was rude. I was just minding my own business. What the hell are you? And why are you being so rude? Damn it. I need the sweet spot on doing this. Why? Mine. Well, I got one of them, I guess. Oop, oop, oop. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Thank you. I think your way of thinking when it comes to being able to play a video game. I personally, like I said, it's a matter of we need to remember that people are playing to enjoy. Problem is you do have those people who literally, because they hate their life, and this is why I don't play those games. It's also why even very often, why I don't play Sea of Thieves a lot either, because there are those people that literally play the game. Their idea of fun is ruining other people. So they don't care about anything else in the game. Their only goal and want is to ruin the game for others. That's literally it. Okay. DBD, there is one of those. You can always tell because, especially when it's like a killer, the killers will like to beat you on the hook or like chase you, you know, you didn't do anything and they just want to tunnel you out of the game. You can tell. And even with survivors, you can tell because they have the attitude of just making it, they want to make it to where you can't, as a killer, play the game. You just can't play the game because of them. Those type of people are why I typically don't play those games very much. It's one thing to have the toxic survivors and the toxic killers because, you know, they've had too many games, and which is why, so like survivors, you have too many toxic killer games where they're constantly tunneling, hook camping, and so forth, then yeah, they're going to start being more toxic with the killers. You have survivors that are being super toxic with killers, then you're going to have killers that are going to tunnel and hook camp because they're going to need to get their points too, because otherwise why play the game if you can't play it? But that is a lot of it because that there is more because everybody's feeding off of it, right? I'm speaking to the ones that are genuinely doing it because they just get joy out of harming other people, out of ruining other people's days. And a lot of it is, as I said, because they don't like their own life. They don't like their own life. They don't like something in their life. So oftentimes they use games and other places to take their anger out. They want other people to feel the misery that they feel is what it comes down to. And playing a game like this makes it so much easier to avoid a lot of people like that. This is still PvP, you still have, you know, others that you play with, but generally there isn't as many or instances like that. So it's one of the few that I like. It's also why I don't play like League of Legends anymore. I played it for, I don't know, 10, 12 years. Was super into League of Legends. Got super into DBD too. I have 1,000 hours, but I don't like being angry or irritable or dealing with toxicity too long. I really wish on Sea of Thieves. So like DBD, the cool thing is they have like the 2VA and they have the other events. And I like playing those because majority of the time you don't have the toxic play, you know, that happens when people are doing ranked. So you'll still have the one-offs where you'll have the dude or dudette that is had a bad day or hates their life and they want to take it out on you. Those are just one-offs. But without it being ranked, you don't have everybody else that's also doing it. So it typically is a little bit more enjoyable, at least to me. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta go up along the side. I forgot about that. We gotta go up the stairs. I've done this one before. I just gotta remember how to get in. I know we go in here somewhere. Do we go around? What do we do here? Oh, for fuck's sakes, where are we supposed to go? Oh my god. Never mind. That's so lame. Well, you are welcome to come play anytime you want. And if you want someone to just play some DBD chill, feel free to let me know. Because, as I said, if I have people to play with, I'll hop on it. I'm probably not gonna load it up. Hey, fuck off me. Unless I find out it's 2v8, probably not gonna load it up. My life is much happier. I have to be honest. Without the toxic. Although I need someone to play some Sea of Thieves with, because I do miss sailing the seas. But it is also a hit or a miss on if people are toxic or not. I'm supposed to be emoting, and I keep forgetting. Oh. I'll do that.
Did I think
Hey.
I'm unmuted now?
Hi?
Hi.
I am also live, by the way, but I thought I'd come over here and join.
Yeah, because I didn't even see your message just now. I am not gonna be on long, but I might go do that fucking Faz thing's gone, right?
I think so, or it should be soon.
Okay, then yeah, I'm down for some Faz in probably an hour.
Alright.
Okay,
That'll work. Also, have you seen that gambling machine game that I've been playing?
Nuh-uh, this whole weekend I was super busy and...
You
Not
should,
really
you should check it out, because I have a feeling you'd
Yeah.
like it. It's a slot machine, but, you're gambling with your life, we'll put it that way. But there's a lot of strategy to it, it's kind of cool.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out.
Alright, I'll come back in an hour, or you can message
Okey-dokey.
me. Either or.
Sounds good, I'll talk to you in a bit then.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do that so I'm not interrupting her game. And then move out. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we will probably also have room if someone wants to join us for Phasmo at that time, maybe. Because I think it might just be her and I. Maybe one more. Definitely try the game. It used to be free across a couple different platforms. I definitely recommend getting it on Epic rather than what I have it on, which is... I don't even know if it's even offered anymore on Steam. Last I knew it wasn't, but... Son of a bitch! Can I not be stupid about this? is not that hard. We've played this a few times. I'm making my way downtown. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I want. There we go. Oh my god! No! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Alright. That's not what I want. I did it twice now. I gotta emote. Alright. Hopefully that finished off the dailies. Hopefully. Oh. Whee! I didn't wanna. Nope, nope, nope. Didn't wanna. Imperial, thank you for coming through. Okay, did not expect that. Thank you. Ow. Don't do that. Can I not fuck this up? Maybe? Cup? Let's go. Let's go. We take those. Bum, bum, da, da, dun, dun. Ah, da, 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 dun, dun, dun. Man, I miss raising guinea pigs. Ow! We're all waiting for this person. Of course we are. Of course we are. Ah. It's perfectly fine. I will take it. I didn't want to play anyways. Thank you. Why blah? When are you on summer vacation? Shouldn't that be happening here soon-ish? Right? Tomorrow? Let's go! Yeah. Do you have any plans for the summer? Maybe? Maybe? Possibly? Hopefully? Besides your birthday, of course? Yeah, that's gonna be fun for him. Also very, a lot of work. A lot of work. Your girlfriend might come over? Let's go. Why am I starting with this? I don't want to be right next to that. Also, where's... There we go. Didn't mean to, but at the same time, I don't really want to play this. I don't like these ones. What are you up to? Longest match you've seen all day? What do you mean? I've had much longer matches than that. What do you mean? There we go. Do that. Oh, that's right. It's this one. You gotta be kidding me. No! Bastard. Hi. Thank you. Very much. Oh, that person got straight up yeeted. Ow. Oh man, I saw that, dude. At least you got a way up. You got this. What are you up to, Cypress? Anything fun? Maybe? Oh, you're gambling. Oh! By the way, have you seen the game I've been playing lately? You should try it. It's called Clover Pit. You might like it. It's like right up your alley. It's gambling, but with a twist. And knowing me, you should know what that twist is. It's slot machines, actually, and you're gambling with your life. Nope, just your life. There's a lot of strategy involved to it, though. I really like it. I've gotten super addicted to it. But it is definitely creepy, dirty, bloody, and you go flat. So... Come on. I need to get on one of those platforms, I think. How does one go about getting on one of the platforms? I don't think that makes the money. Where are all the basketballs? Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. Well, that's kind of lame. Another ball. What the fuck, man? It's gotta be... I guess it really doesn't matter which side you're on, so that's good. Well, good job. You kicked all their butts? There we go. Last match of it, though, one was close to me. You get points. You got really good at it, then. I'm not very good at the golf games. At all. The computer golf games. Although I haven't played very much, though, so... Where exactly are we supposed to go in here? This way? Ow! Well, I'm not the only one who whiffed that hard. Yeah, I've got a couple of the, I got one or two of the golf... Oh, fuck. Ah! I'm not the only one who did it! Of the game. Golf games. I think I have Golf with Friends. I think that's the one. Barely saw that one this time. There's one. Ah. Yeah, I just don't really have anybody that I play with, so... It's pretty fun when you got multiple, like, people, but other than that... Let's go. Am I about to lap someone? I think I'm about to lap someone. Nope, I'm about to leave the game. There we go. I almost lapped him, though. Super Battle Golf game came out more recently. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I have Golf with Friends, I do believe. I don't know if I have more than one. Let's see. I have Golf It and Golf with Friends. So those are the two I have. Oh, we're all looking at this dude. What the hell is causing me to lose points? I don't know. We all like finished at the same time. Okay. I was going to get golf with friends, but more of my buddies had just bought Super Battle Golf, so I bought that instead. I could have swore you and I had one together. I think so. I'm pretty certain you and I have played in the past together. Oh. Whoops. Just waiting for that stupid thing to come back up, but it was not going to come back up. Ow! Oh hey, the end. The end is near. Let's go. We got the cup. Oh, interesting. I could have swore you and I had played it, but maybe, I guess I'm wrong. Oh, you know. We'll go here. I'm grateful to games like this where they give something other than just the hammer. Because I can't land that hammer to save my life. Oh, that was close. Closer than I would have liked. Good job. Okay. Well. You can do it! Okay, well apparently I'm going this way. Which might not be too bad of a way to go. I think that was actually easier, if I had to be honest. Oh my goodness! Oh, that sucks. I know I've played that run before, but apparently I've never liked or disliked it before. Interestingly enough. Ba-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, dun, dun. It is an elim. Okay, that works. That'll do. Alright, honey. You have fun. Hopefully. Oh, that was close. Pokemon alert, guys. Get your Pokemon. Damn it. Oh, that was close. Great job to everybody. You made it through. Ow. There we go. Interesting. What a weird way. Oh god, is this fun. There we go. Let's go. I hate doing that one. I'm gonna be honest. You guys got this. Okay. For fuck's sakes. I'm fumbling this hard. Like, super fucking hard. There's so many ways to do this map, too. No! Oh well. Oh my goodness. I'm all the way back here. There we go. There we go! Oh, wait. Gimme, thank you for coming through. I don't know how that worked out, but we'll take it. Oh, looks like we might be about ready for Phasmo. Ooh. No! No! I'm back here. I don't want to be back here. This is awful. I have awful luck, it seems. Or timing. Why are you touching me? Like, for real. Yeah, don't fucking touch me. Are we finally gonna make it to a checkpoint? Hey look! A checkpoint! Oh, that was close. Ooh, shit! Okay. Alright. You
Hello.
still
Where is it?
got room for one?
Yeah. Where is the salt gray, or do you have it?
I have it right now.
Okay.
Why are the lights off?
Oh, you turned the fucking power off.
Did it move?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Don't die.
There you go. Sounds
He's
it up.
probably
It's
done
twins.
first. Don't you do that.
The Alan Wake stuff did end, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank God.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay,
I'm gonna
hold
use
up.
the ladies' room and then I'll hop in the game.
I know what time
Okay.
it is.
You could hide there.